Now, there's probably an old joke in Star Wars somewhere that starts off with a Moff, a Magistrate, and a Mandalorian armorer walk into Navarro. What that punchline is, we may never know. Or we'll find out right now. Please welcome from the Mandalorian, Giancarlo Esposito, Carl Weathers, and Emily Swallow!
Why is it that I feel like I've come home?
Wow.
Oh!
Hello. Oh my gosh, I feel so rude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you get my back. You love that, don't you? Oh, man.
There's a large amount of charm on this stage right now. It's beautiful to see.
There you go. How's that? That's a little better. Good grief.
Oh, thank you all so much for joining me today. It's so great to have you.
Thank you, London. Thank you, UK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. I know we have a schedule here, but Giancarlo gave me a great idea.
You guys better send me those pictures. I don't have my phone.
You guys are about to be on Carl Weathers' Instagram.
Seize the moment. Okay, come on, let's go. Oh, yeah. Keep going, don't slow down. Okay, now I feel welcome. Thank you so much.
You were the first person to do it. I've been so excited for somebody to get comfortable, truly.
You know, at this point in time, I gotta relax, baby.
Wait, I just realized where we are. I did not even look at where the heck we are.
Yes.
You guys, what do you want me to make you?
There you go, the armor.
Right here.
We did this for you,
like
Emily.
Is this like a new show that we're having?
Whoa.
This is the way, Emily.
At home with the armorer. We're gonna interview. I'm gonna make you some new armor while we're talking. What does everybody want? You get an armor. You get some armor. You get some armor.
Listen, I don't even have to welcome them because they truly are already at home.
Yes, by the way, this reminds me a lot of my grill at home, okay? All the hamburgers and hot dogs are done right on something like this. The armorer can come over and pound them with their hammer.
It's a meat tenderizer.
Shaping, and man, this is cool. Whoever built this set, let's give them a round of applause.
Let's hear it for our prop builders. What's it been like for you all to... All right. What's it been like to just be a part of Star Wars for you all this last couple of years? It's the Mandalorian. You all are... The reception to you all, just the joy that you have in being a part of it is just really palpable. And for you, Carl, what's been a great part of this for you, being a part of Star Wars?
Wow. Well, yeah, sure. I'll tell them. We are all really, really, really fortunate because these two people, Emily and Giancarlo, have been working for so long, as have I. You don't have an opportunity, let alone have the success that this show has had. And to be a part of that, first of all, is spectacular. But on the other side of it is, just as an entertainer, as an actor, to be able to work with people of this caliber who turn in the kind of performances they do, and that you all love them, means I just want to work with them more and more and more, because if I'm in a scene with them, then you're going to love me too. Self-centered.
Hi, Giancarlo.
Hi.
Where you been this season? Where you been this season?
Where have I been?
Yeah.
I've been cooking up some stuff. Yeah, you know, I've been in the woodshed trying to figure it out. But I'm coming with it all. Oh yeah, baby.
One of my greatest moments from Celebration last year was sitting on the stage with you, and you gave one of the most rousing, heartwarming speeches that I've ever heard. Go look it up online. It was beautiful. And
Well, you know, look, to extend on what Carl said, this is a dream come true. To get to do what you love to do, and everyone in this room can achieve that. To be able to create, to be able to be on fire, to be able to be excited, to be able to be enthused, to be able to be inspired by your co-creators, each and every one of them. This is a dream come true because, believe it or not, you dream your biggest dream, your deepest dream, your highest dream, and you do that every day, and before you know it, it's right at your front door. That's
Love
all
we
I
get a
know.
word. Now, Carl, Grief's role and your role as a director have evolved over the years and over the seasons. What's that been like for you to... I mean, The Foundling was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, get on it. Just...
By the way, The Foundling was all about Grogu. Grogu put money in my pocket, so I made him look good.
What's that transition been like for you?
Transition. It feels like a very long transition since I've been directing since '93. You know, it just takes what it takes. But no matter what you do, and I think Giancarlo really expressed it really well, it's not just about the dream for me, it's about the quality of the dream. It's how you dream the dream, which will ultimately, hopefully, allow you to deliver in the way that you manifested through the way you dream the dream. So the transition, if you will, is still ongoing. I feel like there's decades and decades and decades more to go. And learning, you know, learning the craft, being able to watch all the great directors that I've ever either worked with and or observed their work, and working with great material and working with great actors. Man, that's a part of the dream. So the transition is ongoing. I'm just having a damn good time doing what I'm doing, you know?
We're having a good time watching it.
Thank you.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
This season, we've seen the armor evolve from a recurring guest to a supporting cast member. What's it been like for you to take on this role and a larger role in this story?
I love that she's getting a little more involved in people's business. And that she, you know, she's not somebody to force things on anybody. But she is gently suggesting in a little more suggestive way, which I think is great. And I like it. I like that she's making some new friends. I like that she's making some new armor in Carl's episode. It was a great joy to make some more gigantic armor for Grogu. Can we talk about that? I mean, I thought he was gonna fall over when I put it on him. Can he really walk around wearing that thing?
If you force him to.
He can do,
if
he
you
can do
force-
anything.
If you force him to, ooh.
Come on! You knew what this was. No, let's see. Emily, I'm going to ask you again. Did you think that your line, "This is the way," would take on such cultural significance within the fandom?
Holy cow, this is the way.
Let's hear it!
Yay!
I mean, no, I had no idea. And I have to tell you, anytime someone brings me something to sign, a poster or something, and one of my other castmates has signed it, say, like, I don't know, Carl. And Carl has signed it, and he has written, "This is the way."
What can I say? Emily said it. It is the way, okay?
Yeah, I say, you know, I'm the one that said that first. And how dare he take that from me? But I let him have it.
I just copy the best.
I let him have
always
it.
copy the best.
Sincerest form of flattery. Giancarlo, we know how your character feels about Grogu, but how has it been for you working with Grogu?
That child is absolutely enchanting. I mean, you can't, undeniably so. I mean, what a great scene partner to have. My interaction, my first conversation with Jon Favreau, when I met the child back then, before he was even, or she was even Grogu, I said, this is the star of the show, and I want every scene with that child. Cutest child ever.
It's one of my favorite things on Instagram is following your adventures with people bringing Grogu to meet you.
It's really been quite exciting. People put babies in my arms at certain events dressed as Grogu, and it's just the sweetest, cutest thing.
Now, Carl, Grief is really coming to his own this season. Is it more fun to play this character now that it says, my question is, how is it now that he has more swagger? How is it to play him with your own swagger?
Okay, I'm really, it's just terrible that I've got my back to you the whole time.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to answer the question if I may. I would have asked Grogu to get all the people on this side over here and all the people. It would take forever to get him here because he's such a diva. He wants, he'll sit in his trailer until he's ready to come out. So I'm just going to face these folks over here. Number one, John and Dave continue to write such great stories for every episode, right? So let's give them some props. Yeah. And what they've done is they've given, in my opinion, all of these characters growth through the first 3 seasons. We all began where we were when the story was introduced, and Grogu itself had a certain place it began, and it's growing now as it's learning to fend for itself and fight and do all these exercises. So how does it feel? It feels fantastic to have a role where you can have an arc. You can start in a place and see that character grow. And every actor knows that what you're really utilizing is all your experience in life, the things you've written, the things you've seen, what you know about life, that you then infuse that character and that growth with those experiences and your knowledge, et cetera, et cetera. So it just gives me a chance more to dig a little deeper as an actor. And of course, as a director, it gives me a chance to dig a little deeper there to try to tell the story that I imagined when I first read the script. Does that make any sense to anybody? Okay, there's the answer.
I love that we got to see a softer side of Grief 2 episodes ago.
There's no softness to
Oh,
Grief
but there
Karga.
was.
Grief Karga's a manly
there was,
man.
and
He
I
ain't
saw
soft.
it.
There's no softness
Who
in
else
Grief
saw
Karga.
it? Because I did. It was there.
Now, Grogu tells me that all the time. Oh, you're just such a sweetheart. No, I'm not.
Starting with you, Giancarlo, is there anything that you'd like to say to the fans?
This show is explosive, and you've come on a journey with us, and so we want to say thank you. There is more to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If this show can be reflective of all of your lives, your hopes and dreams, your trust and faith and confidence in yourselves, that's what this show's about. I really love that we have such loyal fans who watch the show and not only get the message of the show, but are empowered by it. You know, it builds courage, it builds self-esteem, it builds all of visionary. The show is visionary in its visuals, and it takes you to a place you've never been before. So thank you for being with us.
Well, this season has been absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to watch the season finale. Please give it up one more time for Giancarlo Esposito, Carl Weathers, and Emily Swallow. More from our stage here at Star Wars Celebration Live coming up in just a moment.